know. Right now, it actually looks, I don't know, pretty good, pretty decent. You can see the textures on it and everything, but the specular contribution is a little too high, making everything kind of bluish. I'm not very happy with that. I think it might be in part due to the detail map. Let's see. I remove the detail map. Nah, it's still pretty blue. Might be the albedo color, actually. Being purple didn't seem to have any major effect before. I think it looks better, just pure white. So... welcome to part 2, yeah. We keep on going. So right now it's kind of got this purplish blue tint. I'm curious though, if I save this, let's save these two colors. Let's give it a more reddish hue to a bit of a purplish hue. How does that look? I still think the roughness is just too high on it. Or too low, I should say. Ooh, that's not bad. Not bad. God, what an ugly seam. Jesus Christ. I'm pretty happy with how that looks, actually. Damn. Can I fly this yet? I actually haven't even given it a try. Oh, it's sideways. Interesting. I guess I'll have to fix that real quick. I'm gonna do the brave and bold thing. Rotate it 90 degrees. Wow. This certainly won't cause any issues in the future, I'm sure of it. I'll do this again. Opening BattleNet, go away! There we go. Let's let it, give it a moment to, you know, load in here. Demon, thank you for the $5. I appreciate it. If Fortnite bot comes back, ban them. We're all sick of it. Alright, deal. I'm sick of it too. Hey, Pebbles. My roommate's cat just came in. She's the angriest cat I know. She does not care for me, but I care for her. I want this cat to love me. Whoa. Okay, this is really fucky-wucky, but like... Whoa! Ooh. Should the point of rotation really be this far back? I guess so. I suppose so. Hey, Pebbles. This is pretty cool looking. I'm good with that. It turns way too easily though. Like, okay, we gotta tone it down a little. Please no. Well then stop spamming Fortnite shit in the chat, and then you'll be safe. It's easy. It's simple, really. Wait, this makes no sense. If I rotated it, and then that makes it appear at the correct angle, why does that Why does that work? Because the markers are rotated correctly, but the model's not? That doesn't make any sense. Huh? I'm gonna be honest here. I don't understand at all. Hold on. Did you ever finish Godzilla? I'm still working on it. But I decided to take a break because it was getting kind of stale for content. And there's a couple things I need to fix. But I've been working on it off stream a decent bit. And I'm hoping to do a playtest pretty soon on it. Did you finish the Spirit of Fire? I haven't finished it, but it's totally functional and working now. It's right here. Spirit of Fire. Ramming speed. Dude, I'm recreating that cutscene from Halo Wars right now. This is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy. Oh, it despawned. RIP. This ship looks pretty good though, I will admit. But the markers are... I'm doing something wrong, and I genuinely don't understand at all why it's not working. But the markers are rotated. Oh wait, it's because they're all parented to the pedestal. So if I... Hold on. Parent bone, destroyer, and then I highlight all of them, and then copy to selected, and then I take all of them. I guess I don't need any of these, so I can get rid of all of them. And then I can take every marker, rotate them 180 degrees. Oh, now we're working. Now we're working. Now I can take the driver's seat. Yeah, driver's seat can be like there. That's fine. Let's put the driver's seat right there. The driver enter marker up top. Actually, down below. And the, engine audio left and right. Will go there, roughly. And the FX engine large will go here. Then I'll duplicate it and put the other one over here. Nice. Now we got some engine effects and stuff. Pretty spicy. Primary trigger though, I'm gonna have to rotate 90 degrees. Nice. Nice. That's pretty good. Why does your tip goal say destroyer tip goal? Because somebody destroyed it! And because we're doing the Covenant Destroyer today. We're loading, we're loading. Oh! Hey! Ooh, the Mac rounds are starting to come out of the bottom now. And the engines are located in the right place, although they are UNSC engines. This thing turns way too fast. Okay, hold up. This thing turns insanely fast. But this is already starting to look half decent. Oh my god, it overshoots the turns so hard. Hey, kitty cats, what's going on? What's going over here? Hi, Pebbles. You okay? Kitty cats are fighting and stuff. Alright, my flying torque skill's 300. I'm gonna turn that down to 100 and see how it feels. Better. Though it overshoots really hard because the physics model doesn't have any dampening on it. So we're gonna do angular dampening of 0.5. Which will slow its turn rate a little bit, but then stop it quite nicely instead of overshooting super hard. Hey, Weasel. God, my own poor cat came in here running like a missile. She's so fast. Okay, let's tune it up a little bit so we can turn a little bit faster. Okay, not bad, not bad. Alright, we gotta get the UNSC engines off of this thing. It does have a setup for a glassing beam. That will work. This thing looks pretty slick. Is there a gun for the ship? There will be. I'm gonna have to do basically a conversion where I take the entire ship and give it I'm gonna give it the cruiser stuff. So I'm gonna open the cruiser and give this cruiser's like engines and everything over to the destroyer. So I'm gonna take the entire attachment set that it has and replace the attachments on my destroyer, which has like primary skill cruiser engine is a function for what? Engine RPM. That's always active. Okay. And that's good, so now it's got the FX. What does this use? FX engine. I'm gonna make a duplicate of this effect. I need to anyway. And I'll put it inside our destroyer folder here under FX. That's just X. Put it in there. And I gotta change the marker to FX engine large. Oh, maybe that's not the name of it. Oh, it is. However, I'm not seeing the engines appearing. Wait, is it possible they're invisible or they're inside? Going the opposite direction? No? I just need to refresh. seem to be it either. Oh. Still didn't fix it, huh? They're simply not rendering. Interesting. Wait, does the cruiser just like not have engine effects? Is that it? Oh, they just don't work. Have they just always not worked? Because the Corvette works. I have a confession. I was Fortnite bot. My God. I am both shocked and appalled. I'm sorry for disturbing the peace. Do 100 push-ups right now. It's the only way that you can make it up to me. Stream died? Yeah, the original stream died. It was very sad. Cruiser engine, always active, mapped to that. Engine RPM looks good. Engine large left. Runs on the FX engine large marker. Unchecked destructible. Hey, now the engines work. Sort of. They're puny. I need to make... This thing has like the biggest engines I've ever seen on a Covenant ship. It's insane, dude. This thing's massive. And now I gotta make him look good. So what parts do we have? We've got a light volume system, a beam system, and a cheap light. Okay. Then we've got 4 different types of particles that come out of the engine that we get to make look really good. How's the supercarrier going? Haven't really messed with it recently, so not really going anywhere currently. Alright, let's take this cheap light and put it into objects. Vehicles, me, destroyer, FX. Open it up. I'm not gonna mess with the scale of it just yet, but we will get there. We will. Then on top of that, cheap light, we need a beam system and light volume. Okay, let's do the light volume, because the light volume here will actually give us a sense of how much in a radius I need to multiply everything by, which basically gives me a sense for how much I can multiply every other effect by. So let's do this one really quickly, and then that'll let me know. So right now, the light volumes, as you can probably tell, in the center of each engine, those little white bits kind of sticking out there, very tiny. So what I need to do is find the profile, not length, not density, thickness, I think. I think it's profile thickness. Right now, the profile thickness goes from 9.5 to 6 over its entire thing. I'm gonna multiply it by 10 and see what that looks like. It's too big at 10. But not as overly sized as I expected. So let's do it times 5, which adds up to 30, and 45. Let's go with 45. Still needs to be bigger. All right, we'll multiply by 10 again. And then subtract 10 from that. Roughly like that. Still too big. Still too big. That's all right. 20, 50. All right, that's actually pretty decent. But 50, where it was at 9. So wait, that is multiplying it by 5. What the fuck? 50, 30. I'll just multiply all things by 5. That's what we learned. So if I multiply all things by 5, the engine should look pretty good. Which means I should get the profile length times 5 as well. Let's just run it up to 15, which times 5 is what? 15, 30, 45, 60, 75. Roughly. Okay, looks pretty decent. We'll actually give that a range of effect A scale, which puts it at 75 max and defaults it to 16. Is that not? Doesn't look like that. Alright, we'll just keep it at 75. 45. Progress. We're getting some decent Covenant engines here. The cheap light needs to be multiplied on its radius by 5 as well. So it's at 40 times 5 ends up at 200. Yeah, probably good enough. Does it have an intensity? It does. 1.8 to 1.5. Let's do 15 to 18 and see if that looks any good. Oh, okay. That's too much. It was good before. Next up, let's do something. Let's do something. We got the effects taken care of. Next up is the Contrail. I actually don't understand this whole Contrail thing, but it's apparently on here somewhere. So, guess I'll figure it out. Length is 45 times 5. Let's just round it up to 250. Doesn't really seem to have made a difference. Profile thickness, 8 times 5 is 40. I need to take like a close look at this. Where is this so-called contrail? Like, I don't see it when I freeze time. Ah, shit. I didn't duplicate it. I have to re-export a bunch of stupid Covenant stuff. All right, again, from the top. Okay. Profile intensity, everything's fine. Profile thickness should go to 40 times 5 ends up at what, 200? So there's profile thickness of 200. I think I can see it there slightly. It's kind of hard to see, but I'm pretty sure it's there. Then I want to set the length of it, which is already at 200, which kind of makes sense, I guess. There's only beam 1. There's only one beam in this entire thing. Does it have an offset? No. What if I offset it to 200? Didn't seem to do anything. Offset negative 200. Still doesn't seem to have done anything. Great. I have no idea what that's for. I'm gonna ignore it for now. Let's move on to particles! I'm gonna ignore the distortion exhaust for now. We're gonna do jet thrust. So I'm gonna multiply the size of all the particles by 5. Right now it's 3 to 2. I'm gonna do 5 to 7.5 on all this. Oh my god. That was a mistake. Oh, wait a minute. Those are the... Why did it just now... Oh, because I had to refresh the effect. Oh. That makes sense. I get it now. Oh. I died. I did the 100 push-ups. I'm proud of you. You really did the thing. God, excuse me. Holy shit. God damn. Oh my god. Shit. Okay. 8 times 5 is 400 for 80. Don't really see those particles, but I'm just gonna assume that they're there. Next. Engine sparks. Particle scale 5 to 20. And the velocity is already 300 to 200, and I get to multiply that. I don't know, I'll do 2, I guess. Nah, I'll make it times 5. So 3 times 5 being 15, 2 times 5 being 10. So can we see those particles? No, we cannot. They have an LOD, or are these LOD always 1? Why are their LOD always at 1? Wait, disabled for debugging? Why? What the fuck? Alright. I don't think it's supposed to look like that. Very interesting. I believe those are the engine sparks, which are way too big. Yeah, that velocity and that scale maybe is a little bit too fast. So that would be 1 and that would be 5. And the velocity would needs to be taken way down. Where's our velocity at? So we've got a mission rate, that's fine, that's whatever. So times 5 at 15, this was 300, and this was, I don't remember, but probably that. And that means I also need to go into the other one and turn its velocity down just a touch. Not too much. That looks pretty good though. It's starting to look like a Covenant ship engine. Music might be copyrighted. Oh god, you're right. I wasn't paying attention. It will be. That's Black Ops music. I got copyright striked for my last one. Oh well, I don't really care all that much. Nobody, I get like maybe a couple thousand views on these streams after they go out. This is starting to look pretty good though. I think Contrail needs to be a little longer if I'm being real. Let's make the Contrail just a little touch longer, yeah. Just a little nicer. First though, I want to do whatever this plasma blue large particle is. I want to finish that up and it should be good. So scale is 2.5 to 5. I'll keep the same velocity. Actually, I'll double the velocity. 35 times 2 is what? 70? Oh, yeah, literally just 70. And this is 110. And the radius. $15. Ooh. Not bad. That's a Covenant engine. Shit. I like it. Let me then do the final touch, which is to do a bit of tweaking on the effects, not with drugs. Calm down. The beam system itself, I think I just need to change its length to like double. That's a nice looking effect right there. That's a Covenant engine. Although I don't really like the cyan color of the emission on this ship. I think I'm gonna make it more blue, less like turquoise. Let's turn the turquoiseness down. You know what I'm saying? Do a little hue sliding action. So if we're around here, I want to shift less green. I think I should color it a bit blue. Still too green. Oh, right. You can put a bit more in there. No, not that much. That looks decent, and then to counteract the fact that it's a little bit of a darker color, I can double the intensity. That looks nicer. It's a bit more blue. Nice, more traditional Covenant blue. Not bad. Okay, now it needs a glassing beam. Let's give it a glassing beam. Oh! My game crashed. But why? Oh, is this that thing where it doesn't like to use the primary trigger? And it'll crash if I try to use it? Yep, that's that thing. Okay, I don't know why there's... I don't know if it's a bug or something I did wrong, but... Basically, I need to make this into a marker and then export it back out, and then next time it is done importing, I can shoot the glassing beam without it exploding violently. Why didn't I hear that? Demon, you sent a $5. Thank you very much for that. Appreciate it. Imagine the commute from one part of the ship to the other. You live on the tip of the left wing, and you have to meet at the top of the right wing. Fuck that. That would be pain. That would actually be pain. You're like, oh, let me just go all the way down, go into the middle section, oh, yeah, and then all the way up. Like, you should, at that point, you gotta have an easy way to just fly from one side to the other. Yeah, I did not mean to get in the Spirit of Fire. I still... Oh, I crashed because it's not done importing. Whoops. Grav lifts. Like high charity, easy commute. True! No, I don't want to fly the Spirit of Fire. I want to fly this thing. Okay, let's see. Did I save it? Can I fire the glassing beam? No. Well, shit. Yeah, it's not the glassing beam now. It is, in fact, the crashing beam. Destroyer looks good, though. I would very much like to fire the glassing beam, but I don't want to crash. Let me see, does the cruiser also crash? I feel like I got the cruiser working. Yeah, the cruiser works. Cruiser works just fine. But if the cruiser works and this doesn't, what's the difference? Let's find out. So right now it does in fact use the glass hole marker, which I do have on both, but the effect for firing is what's probably going to be causing a crash, which uses the glassing beam dot effect. Only uses the FX glass hole marker, which shouldn't be causing any issues that I'm aware of anyway. It's possible that... Oh, it's extension of parent. A vague recollection of not having a model tag for it causing issues. That was from like ages back. comes another crash, probably. Oh no, it works! It's just firing from all the way back there for some reason. What the fuck? Did I, like, name it the wrong thing? No, I didn't name it the wrong thing. Are the markers back? No, the markers aren't backwards. Hmm. Let me just redo the marker by taking this one. Yeah, I'll take this driver enter marker, duplicate it, and then I'll make it into the FX glass hole, and I should be good. Rotate X, -90. Line it up. Bring it up. Looks pretty good. Destroyer is about half the size of a Spirit of Fire. A Spirit of Fire? Yeah, it's exactly lined up to the size of everything that's on the wiki. So, if you're a lore stickler and you like your lore-friendly ship sizes, don't worry, it is lore-friendly. Why is it still firing from back there? What the fuck? That is not where the glassing beam is. Huh? Oh, right, it's not imported yet. Give it time, give it time. The camera angle on Halo Wars messed me up. I think in the Halo Wars cutscene they just made the ship look bigger, so it was more like of an intimidating thing. Is that where it is? Like, what? That is not at all where that marker is. Glassing charge dot effect uses FX glass hole. Oh wait, I also need a marker called FX glass light. Could that have something to do with it? I don't think it does, but matter, I mean. Particles all come off of FX glass hole, which you would think would work, considering it exists and is literally right there, and in the game engine it accepts it and says that it's right here. And yet for some reason it's offset by like a gazillion miles. Why are you offset by a gazillion miles? If the US comes into my chat and starts looking for oil, we're gonna have some problems. The beam itself is off, the explosions are correct. Yeah, you're right. That is how it's working. It's not clear why though. It's both the firing effect and the wait a minute. I fired. Oh no, the beam does fire correctly. Everything seems to be going from back there. Why? That makes no sense. The projectiles know where to fire from, so it's something in the effect tag for both of these. What if I set them to world space? Does that do it? Nope. They are still off by a very large amount. What are we listening to? Oh, I like how the Halo 4 soundtrack is just completely copyrighted. And you can't play it on YouTube at all. Emitters. Let's see if we've got anything going on that's causing this. Relative direction. Literally nothing. I have no idea. That's so weird. Maybe if I just like refresh the map, it'll somehow work. I don't know. Oh wait, I know why. I know exactly what's happening. It's looking for the marker on the model of the Spartan laser now. But the Spartan laser, it's... Hold on. Maybe there's a better way I can do this. Because it needs to have a model in order to not crash, as far as I know. I think I'll crash now, because I just disabled the model of the Spartan laser again. So, do I crash? Yeah, I do, because it needs the Spartan laser model. But by having the Spartan laser model, it attaches to like some random area and makes all the stuff appear in the wrong spot because it's looking for effect markers that are on the actual Spartan laser itself instead of blah blah blah. Is the Godzilla mod done? No, I'm still working on the Godzilla mod. I was just taking a break and working on this for a little while. So I technically do need this, right? Is it because I have attachments? Maybe the attachments are what's causing it to crash. Excuse me. God bless me. Yeah, I'm not seeing a whole lot going on. Weird. It's not really need first-person models, I suppose. I don't know, let's give it another try with some of that extra data removed. Crash my game, baby! It works. Okay, let's see if the effects are in the right spot. Oh, yeah, that's sick! That is most certainly a Covenant Destroyer. To make the beam blue like in Halo Wars? I might. I was just thinking about the fact that it looked red was a little weird. Beautiful. Beautiful. I love this. I do in fact love it. I think the Destroyer should have a large, more devastating beam. Yeah, I'd like to adjust the effects on it to make it look a little spicier, you know? I think I agree on that. Yeah, that'd be cool. I also think I'm really happy with this for today, and I might just head off. I want to do more stuff with it, and also maybe I'll get Cortana working at some point, but I think I'll head off for the night. It's been about 3.5 hours, I think I've been streaming total, so I'm pretty tired. My sleep schedule's finally working good again. We have a fully flyable Covenant Destroyer with some cool custom effects. Need to get some more work done on it, but I'm actually pretty damn happy with it. Covenant Destroyer looks pretty spicy. Nice. Nice! Alright. I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. And the support as well has been spectacular. And I really appreciate all of you being here. I will be streaming again tomorrow. So if you want to tune in for some more Halo Big Ship shenanigans or whatever else I'm up to, you know where to find me. Make sure you subscribe with notification bell on and or join my Discord server for notifications. I also have a Twitter where I post clips and stuff, but that's up to you. I hope you enjoyed. I will see you guys tomorrow. Be there. Actually, just be there. Be there. I'm counting it. Thank you guys again, though. Have a good night.